Howdy partners, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Rimworld! This is our West World run, I think is what I'm titling this, unless someone comes up with something better, in which case this intro is going to feel really awkward later on. We got our 5 little colonists that we started with, and we're making our little Western-style cowboy town. It's just a second day over here. I guess it's... There we go. I was going to say third day. Hold on. That doesn't make sense. We put in 2 days of work at this point. That is the case. So we're in on the third day, and we've got a little bit of food to set up, a little bit of planting. These are temporary places. I'm like, they're going to be in the way. We're going to want to get rid of them. But we're going to look to get probably 1 harvest out of this. This is just the goal at this time. I should probably all these rocks out of here, because they're going to have to get moved at some point regardless. So someone will get around to that. But yeah, we have a few meals ready to go. Well, mostly it's our survival meals we came with. We do have a little bit of meat, which is going to rot soon. Like, I don't want to hunt too much, because we don't have refrigeration currently. We also don't have somewhere to sit. We need to get Emmy's hotel up. I wonder what we're going to call her hotel. It could just be Emmy's hotel, Emmy's place. It could be the come on in, I like pun names with in, I-N-N. I don't know what we're going to call it. That actually sounds like a good thing for chat to try to come up with. Tweet me if you've got an idea. Oh, achievement unlocked. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we are running the vanilla expanded achievements mod, which will let you know when you do cool stuff, which feels really good. Technically, all these achievements earn points, and you can use these points to trigger various things. I don't know if we will, but it isn't. I love the little pop-ups to let us know, how many things we've done, how things are going overall. It feels really good. Hey, Petra, gathering some chunks. She will be doing some mining for us, which this whole thing, maybe, I don't know. But right now, I'm actually happy to just have her do some hauling, probably. Though maybe we might get some steel. We did ship out with some, but getting a little bit of steel and components going on might not be the worst thing in the universe. Okay, let's get ourselves a little pen. That's what I want to do. I want to get the horses out of here. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them over here, because I want the big pen to be... I don't know, by the water? That kind of makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I had a lot of those little stony areas to get rid of. It'll be interesting how many of them have mountain overhead as a bit of an issue. But yeah, let me build a little pen over here. So structure, fence, wooden fence. And even though people can cross over the fences just fine, you do actually need at least 1 fence gate or door of some kind. Otherwise, where's the... fence gate. Otherwise, it doesn't actually count as like something accessible, which does seem a little weird, but there we are. And I'll put a pen marker right there. Okay. I guess I want to get these rocks out of here too. Okay. Groovy. So, presumably Smitty's going to go work on that, because he doesn't really have anything else going on. Currently just relaxing. We do have to get these guys some entertainment. But yeah, we can get the horses out of here. And I think I will go and give a mining order here. Let's get this a little bit out of the way for our future. Like, at some point we'll need to clear more for the road. But for right now, it's just for Doc's house. I'll also do that. It'll reveal the components, and we can mine that afterwards. Alright, Wildblood doing the planting here, which is great. Still doesn't have... She needs an 8 planting skill to get the medicine going. So actually, she's going to be there pretty soon, which is lovely. Petra, just hauling. All right, let's go up to speed 3. In fact, we can go up to speed 4 for a little bit. Later on, things are going to be too slow and laggy for us to actually get any speed difference on speed 4, but... There we go. Emmy, I think started with a cooking skill of 2. Okay, so this is our hospitality mod. We are going to send them away for now. I could just refuse position until guest beds, but actually, I'm going to keep those pop-ups coming so that I get reminded constantly that, oh yeah, I need guest beds. Okay, and the horses will be moved automatically once the pen is set up, which is nice. We have a little uranium, a little ghost rock happening. Yeah, that is all of it. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Hey, we're playing Doomtown now. Welcome to Gomorrah. Oh, I forgot. I did use my name mod because it makes it more convenient to save. Our town is called Frontier Town. I might rename it, but for now it's just Frontier Town, and we're the frontiersmen. I suspect a rename will happen. Just don't know when exactly that will be. So, what we're going to plan is we're going to assume that we're going to be expanding out our sidewalk over here. And I just want this, again, I'm going to forbid this. I mean, I could use the planning tool to do these, but I may as well actually plop down the material I'm actually planning on putting in these places. Just to space things out. So actually, I could go ahead and build Doc's house. We're going to have to... I guess I can't move this. I'm going to turn off the automatic refueling. And once it's out, I will just... like, deconstruct it. I don't know why words are so hard. Butcher spot. Crafting spot. We're just going to move them over there. And then, yeah, I'm just going to deconstruct you. And you. Okay. Although I guess, yeah, we can start building it because this actually isn't in the way. Yeah, because we want the wall starting there. Right, because we want room for maybe a planter or some sort of decorative elements, signs and stuff in front of the house. Yeah. And we're leaving tons of blank space here, which isn't the greatest because it means extra walking. But it's going to look nice. And again, that's the only thing that matters. Okay, let's lay out Doc's house. Now, what I was thinking is we'd actually go and build some duplexes. If I do 13 wide, like this, okay, then we can divide it in half, and each one of these has 5 units of internal space to work with. And then in addition to that, just as a little planner here, so again, sort of storefront space, workshop space. Different houses will probably have different layouts, but something like that. And then I do want them to have, and you can see we're getting damn close to these fields, which is why they're not going to be here forever and ever. We're going to want these guys to have their own private bathrooms. If we do something like this, that's enough for a tub, toilet, and sink. It's not going to be a big, glorious bathroom, but it's going to be there. And then for the bedroom... So we can have a little, like, 2x2 double bed, which I think I want. I mean, first of all, some people are going to couple up, but if nothing else, they're, you know, a little fancier. I'm just trying to decide if I want the wall here. So it's double bed, and we can put an end table. We can have a pair of end tables. They don't really do anything. And that still gives us enough room for, like, dressers and stuff on the opposite side. Or do I have a little bit more space? I think we'll just do it this, you know? We're not going to have big, extravagant spaces. That's not what we're going for. And then I think I want the doors in the middle of the walls. And then I think I'm going to want something like that. Now, for the doctor's office, which is what this is going to be, I am going to want a divider because I'm going to want the clinic up front. And then I'm going to want a little research area over here. So later on, we're going to have the 2x5 bench. For the doctor's office, this one might do something a little weird. For a lot of the construction things, I like it because we could have like the 3x1 like little workshops, and then we have room for like their little tool chests and stuff over here. But for the medic lab specifically, because later on we're going to want a multi-analyzer, and this door is going to be an awkward spot. What I could do is I could center up the door, and we could put the multi-analyzer over here. Or I could have the door in the top part and put the multi-analyzer there. I think I'm going to center the door. But yeah, different houses will probably have somewhat different layouts. So I'll just cancel these for now. We'll just leave that as a big open concept. Okay. And yeah, what we're going to do, even while it's still outside, that's going to be okay. A wooden research bench is going to get built here. And I think the only chairs we've got are like stools right now, so I might not bother with that. I will probably try to do more things with armchairs for maximum comfort. But for now, that's going to have to be okay. We'll get some lighting in here later on and everything. That's going to be fine. Let's go put down chop wood. So that our plant cutter actually comes and cuts down these trees. And yeah, I don't know who's going to live next door. I don't know who's going to share the duplex with Doc. I mean, Smitty might want a construction area early on. So maybe we make Smitty's workshop. Doc and Smitty, his neighbors? Sure. Kind of fits. And yeah, Wildblood and Petra, so we got sort of our farmer and our miner, they actually might just still live in the flop house for a little bit longer. And Emmy presumably is going to have her own room in her hotel, is what I would think. Yeah. To start off with. That's information on one of our misc mods. That's going to be fine. I mean, I did, you know, we're building a little bit more than we need to, but that's okay. Actually, what I might do is, Smitty, I'm going to get you to prioritize this research bench. Yeah, I like that. Mad guinea pig. Is it this one? It is this one. Well, first of all of our people are armed. So I think we can just tell them, if you're being threatened, attack. I'm also going to recruit everyone. And, I'm going to tell these three. I think Smitty's going to attack right away. These two, then. I'm just going to put search and destroy, so they'll get within range to take some shots here. Don't shoot each other, though. Doc just finished him off with a bottle. Look at that. Look at that. Now, Doc is slightly injured. Let's go and set up right now. I mean, we're going to have to do a lot better than this, obviously. Oh, there's still the caravan hitching spot. Build a little placement over there and deconstruct you. These 3 beds, sleep spots, are going to be set for medical. So, Doc, yeah, there you go. You're going to lie down, and is Petra the medic right now? It is. So if I reset Petra, you're going to go and tend to Doc. Perfect. I mean, it's only a minor scratch, but we don't want an infection right now. There we are. I mean, Doc probably doesn't even have to do bed rest at this point. But just in case it makes a difference, we'll let that kick in. So pen's not enclosed yet. We're missing one more little spot, and then we'll have a proper pen set up. I need to toggle on automatic rebuilding, please. I think that's all I need to set up right now. Yeah, natural light. We've got Windows mod. We've got solar panels. I'm not going to build windows right now. Right now, they're just holes in the wall, and they will interfere with the ability to regulate temperature until we get glass. And then what you can do is you can have natural light come in from the windows while still regulating the temperature indoors. But I do like about it. Smitty and Doc joked about breakfast cereals. I wonder what their favorite breakfast cereals is. I don't know. Growing up, I really like Frosted Flakes, but now it's just a big bowl of mush. If I want something sweet, I think like my favorite sort of sweet cereal, which I mostly treat as a dessert these days, sort of a late night snack, is Golden Grams is really good for that. But as a cereal that I actually eat as something for potentially like nutrition, I really like Mini Wheats. They're quite good. Cereal chat with Quill. Fruit Loops, I suppose, are pretty fun as a treat too. They're actually just good dry. I don't need a bowl of cereal because they turn kind of mushy and things, but just dry like that, they're actually a really good eating snack. Again, I mean, it's full of sugar, obviously, so it's not going to be good for you. But you got to pick your poison, right? Or something. I don't know if I'm going to install any fixtures in the bathroom yet, so much as just have it planned. And again, it would be nice. Yeah, work on this. I just want to get the research bench established as quickly as possible. And then I guess we're going to have to sort out what our first series of researches are going to be. Now, I think our town's going to be pretty heavy on the wood, even though, obviously, shit can burn down and that's pretty bad. But I kind of want to keep that feel. What we might do with our first thing with stone cutting, I mean, we could use it for various statues and things like that. We might build a big town wall out of stone, which will feel a little anachronistic, a little bit weird. But that might be our acceptance of the setting. You know, again, that's sort of like Firefly-ish kind of Westworld with the caveat that I've never seen Westworld and I don't really know anything about it. But yeah, stone wall with like modern construction techniques as opposed to a medieval stone wall or a Roman one. That might not be a bad early thing, but I'm actually just wondering if we just get some proper plumbing really quickly. It'll make people feel a lot better. It'll look cool. Stew cooking we actually do make on little fires. Takes a long time to cook, but we get a bunch of bulk meals. You know what? I'm going to do this because I actually don't know how the stew cooking works, and I'm very curious to find out. And, you know, trail stews and things like that. Stews feel very cowboyish to me, which is why I threw that in. I think it's going to be obsolete pretty quick, but that's okay. Well, again, make sure you're prioritizing the research bench itself there, buddy boy. And I know it's not enclosed or anything like that, but now you can actually start doing research stuff, which is what Doc's going to do. He's going to try to clean the area around it, which isn't going to be very functional right now. We'll get you sterile floors, hopefully in the not-too-distant future, but not right away. We're going to get a torch lamp in this room as well, which is going to keep it a little bit warm, but you're going to want some light once this is enclosed. We'll probably need one in the bathroom as well. Or bathroom, the clinic room. There you go. I guess the pen is done. Excellent. And right now they've got enough nutrition, but that's not going to last for a very long time. So what I'm thinking with the walls, I'm actually wondering, when we go and build our big outer walls wherever, I'm actually wondering about building right on the edge. And just closing in as much stuff as possible. And then maybe making little inset, little defensive positions. Not necessarily a full-on kill box, you know, with the same level of trickery that we sometimes do. But something of that nature. I don't know. Wait, what are we going to do after the stew cooking? Because it's not going to take very long. I mean, we could get the stone cooking going. Or the stone cooking. Stone cutting going. Farmer techniques, sprinklers. It's hard. Like, there's so many important things early on. We could just get a little electricity happening. Oh, you know what we need? Hold on. Are you holding? Are you holding it on? We're going to work our way up to complex furniture. So we can get our, like, proper normal beds is what this is going to unlock. Sort of a lot of the proper early on furniture. That's going to be really good. So I'm kind of holding off, like, building the rest of these rooms until we get that. And then maybe what we'll do is we will get some basic plumbing, which is up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Get a basic sewage system going on, a little bit of running water, very important for an early town. So a little less frontiersy, more like probably like late 1800s frontiers area. You know, it's still not big city, but they've got telegraph lines, they've got some electricity going on. You know, we just got electricity. We just got the electricity in town. Very exciting. Talk of the town. Animal transport pod crash. A crate with a husky called Boxer's crashing. If survives crash will be badly wounded. Well, hang on a second here. Let's get some animal sleeping spots in here. Doc can double as a vet, right? Leading out in 7 hours. Who's near here? Well, I'm going to get Wild Blood to come out. Because she is like the sort of thing she's used. She's going to rescue Boxer. I think Doc will tend to it. Wild Blood's got Jogger, I believe, as well, right? Yeah. Good for outdoorsy. Get you in here. Give you a little bit of treatment. Doc's currently asleep. We'll wake him up when the dog gets delivered. Or I suppose someone else can do it too, but let's get, there we go. Doc, get up here. Prioritize tending to Boxer. Presumably give us medical training at the same time, which is nice. I don't think we're using any medicine. So with the pharmacist mod, we can choose different settings. So depending on the severity of the wounds, we'll use different levels of medicine just to try to not like use super fancy, intense medicine on someone who's just got a bruise, for example, or minor cuts. I mean, using better medicine will still lower the chance of an infection, but I mean, it doesn't matter right now because I think all we've got... I don't know. Did we come with regular meds? Oh, we did actually ship out with regular medicine. But we are very rapidly going to have only herbal medicine soon, so it's not going to matter much. Little smoke effects going on over here. And Doc, hard at work at research. Nice. So, again, it's not so much that we have to discover this. It's... You know, we've shipped out here, you know, we're starting things from scratch, and we're having to, like, I imagine what we're doing mostly is we're reading manuals and guides, right? We're not inventing something that's never been invented before. We're just, like, trying to practice the skills and learn the skills that we can apply out here in the wilderness. And I think I like that. Need defenses? Well, yeah, we'll see about formalized defenses. I mean, I could put a couple of sandbags here and there. Probably not a terrible idea, to be honest. But it's not, it doesn't flow with the look I want. That's the problem. But yeah, we'll probably have some barricades with the big wall. It's going to be a big construction job, especially if we want to make it out of stone, which is, of course, a lot tougher. But stone construction takes a lot longer. Maybe we'll put up a wooden wall first. I could even use the... Where is it? The log walls, which I think is exactly the same as a regular wooden wall. 5 wood, 250... Work to build is 3. 5 wood. Oh, actually, that's interesting. The log walls have more hit points but take more work. Same material. But the log... I mean, they're a little bit more work, barely, because it's 3 instead of 2. But more hit points. So yeah, we can do like a log palisade. I like it. So Boxer should survive. We should put a tame on there. Not very good at it. Maybe what we'll do... Okay, Doc does have a skill of 9, and he's looking after the animal right now. I'm going to enable the taming for him. Obviously, I'd rather have Wild Blood do it, so that she can train up with her passion. But yeah, it'd be great to keep Boxer. I don't know if they'll just join. I mean, I suppose I could have just finished it off, but... Yeah, if we could tame a husky... Great animals for us. You just got to start breeding it. But yeah, we can train it to haul and things. Very, very useful. Alright, get that enclosed. Thank you very much. Boxer still's unconscious. Emmy doing a little bit of cooking right up front. Fire's a little bit close maybe to the wooden building. It's okay. We'll get something better. There you go. Smithy's clearing away the old floor over here, and then we can start constructing on Emily's hotel, which is going to be a pretty big building. It may even end up being bigger than our big... Oh, there we go. First raid. This is where the fun begins. So, first raid, tribespeople. I mean, it's not very threatening. Maybe we'll get a prisoner out of this. We shall see. But let's get everyone geared up. Just line up over here. This guy's showing up with a knife. We should just be able to kill him pretty fast. You know what? Let's move a little further back here. Just to buy a bit more time for people to show up. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Pew some more. Downed. Oh, downed! Hello! No missing body parts. 5 hours left. Undergrounder, nudist, mountain lover. Feels happier just being a near large mountain, which I'm assuming is not the case over here. Actually, we currently do have the stat. Now, we're not going to do undergrounder. I don't know how that's going to affect you. How hard are you to convert? Your normal difficulty to convert. Let's capture. See what happens. What'd you bring with you? Oh, beer. And some pemmican. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Nothing else will give us a chance to practice our social skills. We should probably give people some positions as well. Click here. So, convert, then recruit. It's a mod. That does exactly what it says on the tin. Saves you from having to click, or rather, saves you from if you forgot to click away from convert into recruit. And you just have this prisoner sitting here forever that you could be recruiting. A little bit of treatment, that's fine. We're going to want to get the guest room soon, because we can start to get a little bit of benefit from it. Although, if they have unhappy stays, we're not going to get much. I don't think we'll set up guest rooms until we've got Emmy's hotel set up. Rescued animals don't join. Okay, so it was a random chance, but are they going to linger and maybe be tameable? You know what? I'm going to use Doc because he's got the higher skill, overriding Wild Blood. Oh, Wild Blood still decided to do it. I don't know if... Maybe we'll do Dryads. Maybe we'll just sell it. We'll see. Well, Boxer's back in bed. Oh no, pet! Hold on. Did it work? Shit, there was a little thing over there that I didn't notice before it faded away. We do have Boxer as a pet. So we were going to train you to haul and probably to rescue. I mean, haul's kind of higher priority. Here, we're going to train you to haul first. That's going to be really good. Okay, so we got ourselves a pet. We probably don't want you sleeping in the hotel, or sorry, in the clinic. I wonder if you should be someone's pet. I mean, you're not bonded yet. I think you know what? We're going to have you be Wildblood's pet. You can follow her around when you go hunting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off Doc's animal handling. So Wildblood's going to do the training, which is going to take a little bit longer, but that's going to be okay. Oh, stew cooking is done. Okay. Wood-fired pot necessary. So that actually give us a new stew pot. Steel and wood. Just going to move it over here, which will be our future intersection, but that's going to be all right. I'm going to cancel doing the simple meals here. We're going to see what the stews look like. Apparently it takes a while to cook, but should be very nutritious. There you go. Wild Blood doing some training. And yeah, it's going to help her train up her animal skill, which is going to be lovely. Yeah, handler set to Wild Blood. Well, actually, I think one of this is the training, then the handler. I don't know. You can set the specific pawn, but... Oh, maybe that's already... Yeah, okay, that is already set. We can set certain skill requirements. I don't know what mod adds this command over here. I do have, like, I mean, I have an animal tab mod, but I also have another one for, like, better animal control or something. I assume that's what that is. I haven't quite sorted everything out. There's going to be a few mods that are going to be like that. All right, Doc, you're working on our basic furniture next. Nice. This does give us access to... Okay, simple guest beds. One of these will give us access to, like, a surgical table. It's an early medical bed that we'll be making use of over here. Yeah, right now Doc's still sleeping over there. Doesn't have a proper bed. I mean, I could give him a better room, and it would give him a better moodlet from, like... you know, get more space or something like that, but I don't think it's going to do much, and then it'll just get annoying and be in the way, so we'll keep that going. Look at us, we got a puppy right away. Boxer. Yeah, no missing body parts. Female. Okay. We're going to try to get you someone else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a job over here where if we see huskies, we will auto-designate them to be tamed. For now, I'll ask, like, try to get us up to 2 and 2 over here with the manager. Now, I don't have the manager's desk yet. Probably I should set that up. Now, there are no huskies right now in the wild, I don't think. It was alphabetical, yeah, so they would show up in there. So I'm not going to worry about dropping the manager's desk now, but once I do, then what'll happen, whenever there's a husky that happens to wander on the map, it will get flagged to be tamed. But I'm not going to worry about the manager's desk right now, because it's just going to occupy some time for Doc. That I'd rather have him do research for us. Okay, stew pot is in place. I'll go on. Choose ingredients. Insert uncooked simple stew. We have an infection? Oh, in the prisoner. In the arm. Well, maybe we'll have to do some more surgery. We'll see. Oh! Prepare simple stew. Okay, what I'm going to do... Do until X. We're going to keep 10 simple meals around as a priority first. And I'm going to keep 10 simple stews to be cooked. Do I have to, like, manually do this? I can't queue up a bill over here. Well, we'll see how it happens. Stew pot is empty. What is the sound? Is someone mining? Oh, it's the floors going away, I think. How's your arm there, buddy? It definitely looks to me like the infection is winning out currently. Ah! It's gonna be hard to tell. Maybe not. The immunity might be catching up a little bit. I mean, luckily you have 100% blood filtration and everything, metabolism and all that. That's in good shape. Oh, no, the immunity is catching up. Okay, so as long as you're getting regular treatments, you're going to be okay. Okay, actually, let me put a stew for... Oh, you did make one. There you go. Filled with uncooked simple stew. Cancel brings stew. Emmy. Oh, Smitty's reserving that. Interesting. I guess it's just a hauling job. So you cook here, then you put it there. Ready in 3 days. Well, I guess what we do is we want to keep one simple stew ready to go. And then we can do something like X per colonist, where it's 10 for the simple meals. Doc's going to binge. Oh, he's a gourmand. That's true. That is actually really annoying, because that binge can happen like when you're preparing for a battle. This and Pyromaniac, some people consider to be the worst traits, just because it's not mood driven. I think you can get a mod for the gourmand as well to tweak how it fires. I am running a better Pyromaniac mod, which adds a mood bar to Pyromaniacs, where they actually have to spend time by a fire, but they don't have the same, and they can still go on a fire starting spree. Yeah, we do have to calm down. That's actually, with the snap out of it, it's less bad. But with the Pyromaniac, if they have a bad mood, they can still go on a fire starting spree. But if they're in a good mood, they won't have the random fire break. Instead, they have to spend time by a fire, which I think is quite neat. I like it a lot. I wonder about unlocking these. I mean, we're going to need to start building beds relatively soon. So our constructor is going to have some stuff going on. Too bad about Doc here. I could put another... There's someone else who can do research, but they're kind of busy doing other things. Maybe... Okay, you know what? I'm going to set up the village green over here. Because I do want one. I want it to be kind of central. I mean, we've got the well right now. That kind of fits. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Part of it was like, it would be nice at the intersection, though. So we have hotel, sort of startup shops over here, including the medical clinic. And then over here, we have a little bit of a park. But I think this is going to be okay. So what I want to do is I think I'll make it about the same size as our housing space. A lawn plot. I'm sorry, what? I can't... This is rich soil. You're telling me I can't put grass on rich soil? What? What? Okay, hold on. What if we put the green here and we put the hotel on the opposite side? You know, I think that's going to be the win. Okay. So, again, floor road, that's going to be okay. I'm still going to keep the sidewalk going here. Tremendous amount of work to construct. That's true, 34, whereas the grass is only 3. Doesn't require any research. Well, neither one does. This does have beauty. You know, I think we're going to spend the time. You know, is that way bigger than I want? Maybe it is. If I go to recreation and a horseshoe pin, that might be the width I'm looking for. So that ends right before the tree. Floors. Just drop some grass for now. Let's say 11 wide. And I'm going to start with this. I might end up making it longer. And I'm going to let this construct now. That's going to be okay. Do I want to do the lawn? You know what? Let's do the lawn. It's maybe not the best use of things right now. Let's do this. It's going to be pretty heavy on construction. At least it doesn't use material. Smeedy will get more construction skill before we start putting down beds and stuff. I guess that's okay. Doc's still doing gourmandy things, which might not be great for the amount of food we've got kicking around, but we'll see. At least we have gotten our first rice harvest, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to, there we go, turn off the sowing of plants in the cotton area here. And the heal root as well. So we got on smart, as long as it'll finish before it's gonna die. But there's no cold, so the smart doesn't matter. Force to grow regardless. But we'll turn this off. So we won't replant this. We're gonna keep going with the rice for now. Until we move somewhere else, but... Get Wild Blood to spend more time maybe doing something else. I'm assuming this is a danger zone over here. Bad, no touch area. I don't know if there's any others. I don't see any other construction, so there's just that. Okay. Little conversations. Smitty, what are you up to? Going for a walk. Yeah, well, we do need some recreation. Oh, the horseshoe pin. Yeah, no, that's okay, because we're going to have that for fun. Actually, I'm going to force you to start working on the horseshoe pin, please. You want some recreation? We'll get some of that going on. And then, of course, Emmy's Hotel is going to have a little bit of gambling. Rather than poker table, the Settlers faction mod adds a Pharaoh table, which is nice. Oh yeah, how you doing there, Combro? Extreme infection. Your immunity's just barely ahead. Oh, you know what? I just realized we weren't using any medicine on you. We're going to allow you proper medicine, which do I have to set that in pharmacist? I might have to, actually. Well, you are in life-threatening areas, and I've allowed this. I'm wondering if this sets a limit, like, that overrides pharmacist, right? Like, pharmacist says, well, they're severe. We could use better medicine, but we have this that says they're not allowed to. We're going to assign a really strong medicine for the last batch. I should have done a little bit sooner. Because, yeah, you're only just barely ahead. You will get one more 10, though. And we'll make sure to get Doc doing that. I think the immunity is ticking up just barely ahead. Just barely, but it's there. All right. Doc's nearly ready to go. Point. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Was that feeding? Not required tending. Hang on. There. Tend. Without medicine. Let me just for a second here. Oh, it's because you were recruited. Already tending. There you go, with medicine. Okay, that's why I was a little confused by the UI, because you're already tending it. And you're using proper meds. Okay. Now, I'm just going to switch this back to that and that. Okay. 99. 100. Yeah, it was close there, buddy. We'll work on you. How's your certainty is still pretty high. Okay. We're going to... One of the reasons I want to get the green over here is because I'm going to do an outdoor sort of ritual area to start off with. We're going to build a proper church. We're going to do this so we can get some rolls, so we can get our preacher and get our mayor. I'm wondering if Doc becomes a preacher. And maybe Emmy becomes the mayor. And those are the two people with social skills, so that's who we want. I kind of like that idea. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So under miscellaneous, we can prepare and get our ideogram here. Just like that, by the horseshoe pins. And we'll prep a lectern as well. There we go. That'll be part of that. So we'll put a cut in here. Next episode, the village green is going to get set up with our little open air ritual area. I think one of our rituals does actually have to happen outside. I think maybe the spring jubilee. I'm not sure. So we're going to need that. But maybe what we'll do is we'll build a church next to this. Oh, I like that. Yep. I think that's quite good. So it's effectively going to be part of the churchyard, which does that mean we do the graveyard as part of the churchyard as well? I think we kind of have to. Part of me was like, no, we'll do a little boot town out of town, or boot hill out of town. But yeah, graveyard attached to our church seems right. Wow, we're using so much space for this stuff. Like, that's the thing. This town is going to be sprawling, which is really not going to be efficient for movement speed. But damn, it's going to feel good. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.